This is Henry Frederick of Headline Surfing. I'm here with Mayor Derek Henry of Daytona Beach and former Mayor Glenn Ritchie of Daytona Beach. Mr. Mayor, tell us about your happiness with today's preliminary ruling by the County Council.
One of the greatest days in the history of our city, and just looking forward to seeing this project to fruition.
Now there'll be one more vote and then that $20 million is secured. Last night the Daytona City Commission did the same thing for the city's point of share of it.
Correct. We affirmed and approved our portion of support for the project.
Mr. Ritchie, how important is this project to Daytona Beach's future health?
I think what the mayor and
Daytona.
I think what the mayor of Daytona Beach and the City Commission of Daytona Beach did last night was a quantum leap forward to our community. And I kept hearing a lot of reference today about Daytona Beach and the good that this does for Daytona. It's a community. It's a
greater
county.
Daytona Beach,
yeah.
Central Florida.
And I think the mayor's leadership, the council's willingness to break out, the old saying, if you always do what you've always done, you're always going to. We've missed several opportunities. This is one we couldn't afford to miss. The mayor recognized that. The commission followed. The staff laid out a great plan for them, and I'm personally, as a business person in the community, just honored and delighted to be a part of it.
Now, you're taking on a new role as chairman of this community development district for this Daytona one. Briefly tell us what that is and why you're doing it.
Well, the funds, any funds that come into the development district, they're regulated, how they can be used and what they can be used for. We'll have public participation. We'll have, shareholder. Obviously, you heard later, and I'm not involved. I'm not a shareholder anyway, so I'm just a business person that was asked. And I would like to see the board expanded to include some more folks in our community.
Mayor Henry, thank you, Mayor Ritchie.
Good to see you, brother.
I don't have one written down, but let me...
Tell me about this project in Daytona Rising in terms of their place with all the other projects going on the beach side with all the development and how important this all is.
Well, International Speedway, in and of itself, 41,000 people travel that road every day. And so it's the gateway to our beach. And it was said earlier, you'll look to the right and you'll see the rising speedway, rising for the stars, and to the left you'll see a unique and dynamic project. I just think that it adds and enhances not only our beautiful beauty, but we're going to create a new community, something that's never been seen before in our city.
How difficult is it for the naysayers that say, well, it's a speedway, they always get what they want? But isn't the speedway one of the two critical...
Well, you can say they get what they want, but this is what we want. I don't think anyone in their right mind that's not without desire to see us add 8,000 new jobs and $800 million worth of investment to the community. So I'm delighted.
And one more question. Mayor Henry, how does this fit into your vision of one city, one vision?
One city, one vision.
Yeah.
They call it One Daytona for them. It's for me, it's all about the creation of new jobs and all the spin-off that will take place from this creation, as well as quality of life. That cannot be overstated.
I know you're pretty excited with Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning on the track for the Daytona 500. Yeah. Now you've got these two big projects related to the Speedway. It's got to be a good year for you.
I think it's a great year. As I said last night at our meeting, it's a great day to be a resident of Daytona Beach, and an even greater day as far as I'm concerned to be the mayor.
Well, for Mayor Derek Henry, this is Henry Frederick. Thank you.